Hi, I'm Chrissy Morgan, and this is Who Are You Now? If you've landed here, chances are you're going through something. Maybe it's a life transition, a relationship ending, a new beginning, a career shift, or maybe it's something you can't quite put your finger on. Maybe you feel this quiet knowing inside. I can't keep living like this. Whatever it is, I need you to know something. You are not broken. You're just waking up. And that's the start of what I call the shift. It's not flashy. It's not always dramatic. Sometimes it starts with a sigh, a question, or that first moment you realize you've been living in survival mode and you're ready for something more. That's what this podcast is here for. To help you listen to that voice, to trust it, and to start answering the question that matters most in a season of change. Who are you now? I created the space because I've lived through the unraveling, the quiet burnout that comes from doing all the things for everyone else all the time. I had a life that looked great on paper, but inside, I felt like I was dying a little bit. And I started to notice I was always doing my life, never really feeling it. Every moment was about the next task, the next goal, the next obligation. You know what I mean? It's the checkoff list. Until one day, my body and my heart said, enough. I didn't know what to do, but I did something extremely out of character for me. I gave myself a month off with no plan, no agenda, and absolutely no idea how I'd make it all work. Every morning for the first 2 weeks, my mind would race with all the things I should be doing. I should clean the closet out. I should go work out. I should figure out what's next. But instead, I paused. I asked myself, what do I actually feel like doing today? And slowly, everything shifted. That's what this podcast is about. The shift. The shift is, how do I explain this? The moment you stop abandoning yourself and you begin to nurture yourself for real, not in theory, not when you've earned it, but as an actual daily practice, a commitment, a coming home to yourself, so to speak. When you start choosing yourself, your well-being, your peace, and above all, your truth, your entire life begins to respond. Your energy shifts, your clarity returns, and life starts to meet you differently because you are showing up differently. Imagine that. Here's what you can expect in this space. Sometimes I'll be here solo, like I am now. sharing personal stories and tools from 30 plus years of being a physical therapist, a life coach, and an energy healing facilitator. I don't care for the term energy healer because I believe you are your own healer. And I'm showing up as a human who's been through my own shifts, found peace, and I want to pay it forward. There'll be other times where I'll be joined by guests, people who've gone through major transitions and want to tell the truth about it. The real parts, the raw parts, and the beautiful parts. We'll also hear from experts across the 4 bodies: the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Because real change doesn't happen in just one part of you. It happens when you bring all of you on the journey. Kind of like no one likes to be left out of a party. So whether you're in the beginning changes, super uncomfortable, in the messy middle, also super uncomfortable, whether you've chosen it or perhaps it's chosen you, you are not alone. Let me say that again. You are not alone. And you don't need to have it all figured out to start. The shift begins with awareness. Then it deepens with self-nurture. And from there you get to build something new. That's the cool part. Something that actually feels like you. And it's amazing. So I invite you to listen, to take what resonates, to leave what doesn't, and to keep asking the question, who are you now? Because the truth is, you get to decide. You and only you. Let's shift together.